Hello. Welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest to you one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on YouTube. Anyway, just knocking these out before I gotta go to work. So, this is page 382. Here we go. Silence. Footnote 149. The total scab-free solidarity and performative silence that struck floor shows and sound stages from desert to New Jersey coast for over half a year until inequitable compensation formulae on certain late millennial phone order retrospective TV advertised so you don't forget order before midnight tonight type records and CDs were agreed on by management. Hence then Johnny Gentle, the man who brought GE/RCA to heel. And then thus, at the millennial fulcrum of very dark U.S. times, to national politics. The facial stills that Mario Lapp dissolves between are of Johnny Gentle, famous crooner, founding standard bearer of the seminal New Clean USA Party, the strange-seeming but politically prescient annular agnation of ultra-right, jingoistic, hunt deer with automatic weapons types, and far-left macrobiotics save the ozone, rainforests, whales, spotted owls, and high-pH waterways, ponytailed granola crunchers, a surreal union of both Rush L. and Hillary R.C., delusioned fringes that drew mainstream media guffaws at their first convention, held in sterile venue, the seemingly LaRouche-ishly marginal party whose first platform's plank had been let's shoot our wastes into space, footnote 150, CUSP, a kind of post-Perot national joke for 3 years, until, white-gloved finger on the pulse of an increasingly asthmatic and sunscreen-slathered and pissed-off American electorate, the CUSP suddenly swept to quadrennial victory in an angry reactionary voter spasm that made the UWSA and LaRouchers and libertarians chew their hands in envy as the Dems and GOPs stood on either side watching dumbly, like doubles partners who each think the other surely got it. The two established mainstream parties split open along tired philosophical lines in a dark time when all landfills got full and all grapes were raisins, and sometimes, in some places, the falling rain clunked instead of splattered. And also, recall, a post-Soviet and jihad era when, somehow even worse, there was no real foreign menace of any real unified potency to hate and fear, and the U.S. sort of turned on itself and its own philosophical fatigue and hideous redolent wastes with a spasm of panicked rage that in retrospect seems possible only in a time of geopolitical supremacy and consequent silence, the loss of any external menace to hate and fear. This motionless face on the ETA screen is Johnny Gentle, third-party stunner. Johnny Gentle, the first U.S. president ever to swing his microphone around by the cord during his inauguration speech, whose new white-suited Office of Unspecified Services retinue required inauguration attendees to scrub and mask, and then walk through chlorinated foot baths as at public pools. Johnny Gentle managing somehow to look presidential in a Fukushima microfiltration mask, whose inaugural address heralded the advent of a tidier nation, who promised to clean up government and trim fat and sweep out waste and hose down our chemically troubled streets, and to sleep darn little until he's fashioned a way to rid the American psychosphere of the unpleasant debris of a throwaway past, to restore the a little bit of contemporary politics kind of being anticipated by Mr. Wallace. So good on you, Dave. That was page 382. Have a great night.